Okay, listen now, you guys. Very good. How do you know bureaucracy? Oh, IBM. Oh, you guys know bureaucracy. And that's very good. Then I can skip that bureaucracy part. How many of you did IBM? They did IBM? During IBM. So he did Nugget, right? You did Nugget? So he did Weber already. A little bit, right? Yeah, because it was like original idea, but very outdated and quite old already. So now IBM got a lot of newer theories. Okay, that's good. So we're going to look, if you guys are not doing IBM now, we're going to touch upon bureaucracy a little bit, even though it is not in your subject guide. And I'm surprised it's not there, because in fact, you want to talk about Weber, you had to talk about his bureaucracy. So we're going to link it to the idea of rationality. Didn't have to do rationality. Probably not. Okay, what else? What else you remember about Weber? The section or the section? Okay, his study was used as an example of one design. There are 4 designs: survey, what? Experiment, ethnography, comparative. So his work was used as example of, he compared countries, remember that? Northern Europe, China, India, to try to find out what? Anyone, what did he try to find out? Yeah? I've shown you this. You don't have it now because you had it earlier on. Now, his main question, this is the main text, the most influential of Weber, besides bureaucracy, the Protestant ethics and the spirit of capitalism. I think Protestant ethics, this one with the S, you know, can you add the S there? The Protestant ethics and spirit of capitalism. He tried to find out what created capitalism in the 19th century in Europe. Yeah? What helped to establish capitalism? And his answer is the Protestant ethics. Okay, so his focus is this. Why capitalism emerged in Northern Europe in the 19th century and not elsewhere? And the answer is because of Protestant ethics. Now, we are going to look at Protestant ethics as the product of human rationality. You add the word as the product of social action. And you add the word social action there, his perspective is called social action. Yeah? So, Protestant ethics is not a structure, but action. Yeah, so it's not macro level, but it's micro level. Yeah? Focus on the individuals and has contributed to micro-sociological analysis. So his main contribution is to move sociology from macro structuralism into micro level. That is his main contribution. Yeah? Earlier, sociology was all macro. From Spencer, Saint-Simon, Holmes, Durkheim. No, Durkheim is his contemporary. Durkheim have to be counted. So these are all macro. You can't put Parsons because Parsons come later on. Yeah? Early on, it was all macro. And he came and started micro-sociology. That is his major contribution. And this micro-sociology can be seen in both his theory and his method. So for Weber, it will be quite easy, if you want to write about his contribution, to have a paragraph or 2 of his theory, yeah, and a paragraph or 2 of his method. Yeah? It becomes theoretical contribution, methodological contribution. So the first part here, we are going to look at his theory, and then we move on to the method. Yeah? And that, you can just put it in your essay quite immediately. Yeah? By splitting it into parts, yeah? One is theory and one is method. So these are all micro. Social context. When Weber was around, German society was quite different from Marx's time. Because this is second generation. Yeah? During Marx's time, Marx looking through Marxist lens, you see society so chaotic. You see a lot of poor people, don't have job, don't have food, poor, miserable. Yeah? During Weber's time, capitalism was quite well established. So looking through Weber's lenses, he saw something more like what we see today. And he saw bureaucracy. Yeah, he saw bureaucracy as a feature of society today. Listen. Shh. You are here to listen, right? You can't talk and listen at the